Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing really good. I think we're going to use the Psychic Tarot today, and we're going to pull past, present, future. Pretty easy enough to keep remembering, to remember which column is which. So we'll do a past row, present row, and a future. All right, so we open up for your highest good, for your guides, for your angels. For messages it's made to lift you up. Hopefully we can all use that. All right, messages for Aquarius, and if you want a private reading and do off of those, check in the description box below for that information. Past energy for Aquarius. Past energy for Aquarius. Psychic Tarot, past energy for Aquarius. Next 48 hour. Well, that's a pretty card. That's a really pretty card. It's the world, their version of the world card, the universe. You have the ending of something, noted by, the number 21, too. There's 22 major arcana. So this is something that's like wrapping up here, and it may have been something that took a while to wrap up because of it being because of the way that it came out, the way that the card came out. Let's go ahead and let's get your present energy, please, for Aquarius. Present energy, please, for Aquarius. It's apparent to see what things were built on a firm foundation and what things were never firm or on a firm foundation to begin with. We'll come back to that and we'll clarify. It's the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So tell me more about future now for Aquarius. Another 4. It feels okay. A need for a fresh start. The moon in reverse. This is about how you feel about something. I mean, about either what you're attached to or the foundation just not being that firm. Boredom and discontent for the future, but it's in the reverse. So something might be like satiating that need. There may be a new start. You may find yourself in a different location. You may find yourself wanting to actually come out and socialize. This Four of Pentacles, to me, in another way, it could mean that you're opening up to what others have to say. For both of these, really. It could be something like that. Like, letting the walls down and maybe learning how to take in some information. And, of course, we're going to get clarification. Reclaiming a power of some sort. Reclaiming power. After kind of letting go of a needing to control a situation. Tell me about the past energy with the Kepler fortune telling deck. Tell me about the past energy. Oh, a completion with a commitment, or within a commitment between two people. The marriage. Now, the completion might be that everything's going great, right? Could be that. It could be just a new chapter, or it could be that this energy is wanting to come in for a new chapter. Tell me about the present situation. Oh. Toil and labor. Toil and labor. So something may feel like it's kind of hard work. Boredom and discontent. There's 4 of Cups in the reverse. Adjudication. And mature man. Okay. So what is this commitment and the universe, the World card about? It could be, you know, a marriage within business too, you know what I mean? So tell me about this past energy, the marriage. The 4 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So there's definitely a contrast to what was being built here in the past and this issue of what you're dealing with here in the present. There might be a feeling of like letting go of an attachment to a partnership or being in some kind of commitment. Why? Because the 4 of Pentacles is now in the reverse. So, and the card that signifies working really hard is out here. So maybe your head's down and concentrated in work or working on building something. Tell me about the 38. The toil and labor, sorry. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that the way that this came out was like that, which I'm putting it upright so that we know what it looks like. So there may be this feeling of definitely having to go through a lot of hard work to get to the point where you can build or rebuild. So there may be a feeling of hardships or being left out. This is a completion of that. This is really pulling out of a very difficult time. When you're not attached to the way that this abundance comes to you, then it has the chance to enter your life. So that you increase the possibilities of being able to receive abundance when you're open to how it can come to you. So something is being satisfied in the present energy that's something that will help you so that you don't have to work so hard. It's something like that. So I don't know if it's like a gift or something. Well, I mean, obviously it could be a gift from the universe, but we're going to go back and see that we're going to figure this out, because this is still not making that much sense. This adjudication, the way that it came out too, makes me feel like something gets postponed. Let me get something else on adjudication. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. It's coming back to a situation. It's a fresh start. If it's a fresh start, but it's also revisiting and coming back to a situation that you feel emotionally tied to, although something wasn't really fun about whatever time this is, but it's revisiting a situation in which either you left or somebody had left. So this could be somebody trying to come back into your life, but you're like way past over it with that 4 of Cups in the reverse. So I really don't know what else to like. So the moon in reverse, the shadow, right? Revealed though. Moon in reverse. Tell me, what is the connection between the marriage and the universe card and the toil and labor and the firm foundations? What is the connection between these? What's the connection between these energies? Oh. In the past, there may have been a really big focus on something formal, something being done in a ceremonial way, a ritualistic way. Not always the best way. I don't want to say necessarily a bad way too, but it could be like, you know, however that you go about this, feeling committed. This is definitely like saying, I don't know, I feel more committed to this energy. I feel like it's saying that there's a flip in what you're committed to and what your whole mind is into at this time. When you have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, there's a really big focus on, you know, like Maslow's hierarchy of needs to me. And that's what I see with that too, is that there's a need for the basics to be met first, such as like food and survival. And that's the focus here. It's not on a commitment, or not on a commitment that maybe wasn't even working, because the Hierophant is in reverse. And I do feel like it's like, no, I'm committed to this, because this is what I have to concentrate on, and being hopeful about it too. It works. Whatever strategy you've got, it ends up working. You have 5-5. You're absolutely ready for this change. Thought about it and completely ready. Tell me more. Tell me more about the work that it's taking to build a foundation at this point. How is it that Aquarius is building a foundation? Being careful what you wish for with the Nine of Cups. Let me, in the reverse, so let me pick something else too. Nine of Cups, and what else? And the Page of Wands as a challenge. So this could be like always feeling like you're waiting on good news. In the meantime, it's telling you to be careful about what you choose, like what you decide you want to indulge in, because it can lead to something being overdone, or drinking, or, you know what I'm saying? So like anything that kind of like you could wish for that could sabotage things. Just be careful with that. The Child of Wands, it's here as the challenge too. So it might mean that calling in your wish here with the Page of Wands as a challenge might have a lot to do with being open to the more playful side. So if you can even insert more playful feelings, thoughts, gestures with the toil and labor, it might make your day go by better, faster, like through the work. So what kind of work is this talking about? Aquarius, what kind of work is this talking about? Ooh, the High Priestess. So what kind of work was this talking about? Came out the High Priestess. This is using your spiritual gifts and abilities. This is embracing this moon energy. Instead of being fearful of it, embracing it. There's some kind of huge change here that you could be doing less by incorporating your skills and having some kind of service with your skills. Maybe even be like what will lift you from having to do something that's more physical. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. I'm getting using the mind a whole lot, using your intuition. Truly be open here with this Four Pentacle in the reverse. Keep your heart open for many different ways and possibilities of abundance to come in. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure that that's what that is saying. I'm positive that that's what that's saying. trust your intuition too here. I think it just has to do with that, the job. So tell us what, tell us why adjudication was here. And what is the return about? So adjudication first. Tell us about why adjudication is here. The Nine of Swords. This is that, it's kind of like feeling helpless, like you can't help a situation. Maybe there's something that's out of your hands that's more in this person's, as far as like maybe there's a judgment, or maybe there's an outcome that the say is more so in what this panel says, or adjudication, you know what I mean? So the Nine of Swords, you know, really indicates that you need to be more mindful of the thoughts that you have about your situation, or about somebody either coming back or return, because you don't want to lead into depressive thoughts or anxiety for too long without, you know, doing something there to like counterbalance that. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Chariot. Interesting, because the Chariot was wanting to come out too a minute ago. So there's the Chariot. Travel, it's an issue with travel. It's an issue with distance. It's an issue really with the journey just being kind of long. And this might be a long and challenging journey that you're on. But it's all worth it. And you can see kind of like the, you know, you can see the light here. So tell me more about what the fresh new start is about with the Four Cups in the reverse. Fresh new start. If you're coming out of like I say, a Hierophant energy that just didn't work out, or if you're with the Two of Cups in the reverse, if there's some partnerships that might leave, others that might come back, this could be like a completely new start, like a love begins. It could be with the same person that something didn't work out with before. It doesn't have to, though. The Ace of Cups represents usually something kind of new. Or the ability to have a complete fresh new start with something loving, something fun. Yeah, that's a good energy. That's a really good energy there, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's pull some oracle cards and wrap up your reading. Like I said, if you want a private reading, we could go more into this. I probably should just do extendeds, because I could have gone into this one. There's a lot. There's a lot here. All right. I have assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. I have opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. And planning. Now is the time to lay down foundations for your future. There. Financial gains are more than likely. Financial gains are more than likely. All right, so that is what I've got for you, Aquarius. Sending you light and love. Contact me if you need a private reading. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.